Hello, Tiger Hawk fans, and welcome to the Tiger Hawk Sportscast. It's Coach T, where tonight we're live right here in West Union on the Ron Wymer Field, where the boys are on their quest to defend their Class 1A soccer title as they host the Tipton Tigers in a Class 1A Sub-State 3 championship. And whew, it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. With that being said, I want to welcome everyone to the Tiger Hawks Tiger Hawk Sportscast pregame show brought to you tonight by West Union Dental Associates. And with that, let's get right into it. Our boys come in ranked number 3. They are the number 1 seed in the sub-state. They come in at 13, 2 and 1, and their coach is Ignacio Fuentes, and his assistants are Jacob Peterson and Trey Frieden. On the flip side of things, we have the Tipton Tigers in town. They come in at 12, 5 and 1. Their head coach is Anthony Capo, and his assistant is Jeff Johnson. Now, this is the first ever matchup between the two schools in soccer. So we don't know much about each other, and that makes it for a fun and interesting matchup. All right, with that being said, our boys last played on Tuesday. Both teams did. Is in the semifinals, our boys took care of Clayton Ridge by the score of 6-0. And then the end of the season, just give you the last 3 games. They ended the season on the 15th of May. Lost here to at the time, number 3 Hudson, who's now number 1, by the score of 2-1. And then that Monday on the 12th, they won at Waverly Shell Rock 3-0. Last 3 games for Tipton. In their semifinal game, they beat Anamosa 4-3 in double overtime. I didn't realize it was double overtime. I saw the score, but did not look at the box score. But Coach gave us a rundown, so they won that one in double overtime. Then the end of the season, no, they would have played in the quarterfinals. So let's go back. Tuesday the 20th, they beat Monticello 12-2 at home in the quarterfinals, and they ended the last game of the season on Friday the 16th with a loss at Iowa City, Regina, by the score of 5-2. Now, with that being said, let's get into tonight's keys to the game. And I will start with our Tiger Hawks. And listen, guys, plain and simple, our boys have got to stay poised and play under control. Okay? The good thing about our leaders is they've been through this run a few times now. Made a couple of trips to the state tournament, so they got the poise. But on the flip side of that, we got some young guys who are going to get their first real experience of being in this type of game. So our boys have got to stay poised and play under control. And then we got to have good passing and take good shots on the goal. We got to make our shots count. We don't want to just be taking shots to be taking them. We want to get them on the goal and then try to make them count. So that starts with good passing and taking good shots. And then the defense must continue to be aggressive. As we all know, when our boys are aggressive defensively, it's hard to score on us. So I think that's going to be key tonight, that they continue to do so. I have to take a breath, guys. I'm excited, as always. Now for Tipton, I think they've got to try to find a way to control the action. And as I always say, that's pretty hard to do against the Tiger Hawks, but we did see Hudson do that in the first half in that game that they had here a couple of weeks ago, and they were able to get a win. So that's going to be key. There's no other way to put it. If they can find a way to do that, they give themselves a chance. I think Tipton also must take care of their possessions. Have minimum mistakes. I think especially mental mistakes. Tiger's going to make a pay. I think all of us who followed our boys know that this is a very aggressive soccer team. And you come in, you start making mistakes, our boys are going to make you pay. So I think that's going to be key for the Tigers to make sure that they take care of their possessions and keep their mistakes low. And then their defense must also be solid. They've got to try to find a way to make it hard for NFV to score goals. There's no other way to put it. I think, as a defense, teams who have crowded the goal have been the teams that have been a little bit successful against us. We'll see what Tipton decides to do. But I think it's going to be key for them to be solid on that end. All right, that is tonight's keys to the game. And up and coming NFV Sports, as most know, the girls lost last night over at number 1 Denver. Played fairly well, believe it or not. They lost by the score of 6-0, but Denver came out early on them, got 3 quick goals, put another one up right before the half, added 2 more in the second, and went on to win 6-zip. But I thought, that our girls played very well, after those first few minutes. 'Cause they got blitzed. They got blitzed, but after that, I thought they calmed down, started getting in the groove. But that team was just really, really good. And if they went on to win the state title, I wouldn't be surprised if they lost in the title game last year. Now, for the boys, if they win, of course, we won't know who we play yet. But the game will be Monday, and hopefully we'll host. And from Coach Hines said that if we do win and host, we will play the game at Upper Iowa. So that'll be fun if the boys can win and go over there and play their quarterfinal game, state quarterfinal game at Upper Iowa. Now for baseball and softball. Baseball today is at Turkey Valley for a doubleheader over in Jackson Junction, and then tomorrow they host New Hampton. I did put the baseball schedule out. I did put that game on the schedule, but I cannot make a promise that I will be broadcasting that game tomorrow. We just have to wait and see. But I did put it on the schedule just in case. And if so, we'll go ahead and do it. But I'm not sure. As of right now, it's probably a no. And then today, the girls' softball is at Ricefield, and tomorrow they are at Waukon. Only 2 other local games today, and a good one in Class 1A SUBSTATE 2 is you got Postfield at number 1 Hudson. And a couple of us in the office, we're rooting for Postfield. We're rooting for Postfield. They played earlier? They played at 5? Okay, I'll have to check and see what happened. It'd be sweet if Postfield upset at Hudson. I don't know if they did it, but that'd be pretty cool. We have to take a look and see. I think that would be awesome for them. But it's one we'll see. Coach said they already played, so I'm going to go see if they put the score up real quick. No score posted yet. I'll keep this up and keep an eye on it. Yeah, they started at 5, so that score could be coming in any moment. And then the other local game is, and actually this is not local. I just thought it was a pretty cool game. Class 1A SUBSTATE 4. You got Beckman Catholic at Iowa City, Regina. Whew. Pretty good game. It's one of those teams that hit the state also. All right. So right now the teams are working on the field. Once they're out there, coach will bring you guys the starting lineups and the national anthem. Our boys in all blue, head to toe with the white numbers lettering. And then Tipton with the white tops, black shorts, white socks with the black numbers and logo. All right. And there's Macy right there. All right. All right, guys. Coach will bring you guys the starting lineups and the national anthem.
Our officials for tonight's contest are Kyle Clark, William Kim, and TJ Hitchens. Major parts of the And now for the starting lineup. First for Tipton. Number 3, sophomore, Oakley Cruz. Number 4, sophomore, Tate Rizak. Number 5, senior, Austin Ellerhoff. Number 6, senior, Miles Christian. Number 7, sophomore, Keaton Schultz. Number 10, senior, Jason Johnson. Number 11, sophomore, Brody Johnson. Number 13, a senior, Wyatt Ham. Number 14, senior, Josh Stepper. Number 99, junior, Max Lashman. And in goal for the Tigers, number 00, senior Carter Hermiston. The Tigers coming with a record of 12-5-1 and are coached by Anthony Capel and Jeff Johnson. And now for your Tiger Hawks. Number 1, sophomore, Mason Hines. Number 2, sophomore, Roden Frieden. Number 3, senior, Roden Schubach. Number 5, senior, Gavin Grove. Number 8, senior, Kyler White. Number 9, senior, Lincoln Ashelman. Number 11, senior, Carter Marks. Number 13, sophomore, Jimmy Duffy. Number 26, sophomore, Trent Gam. Number 82, senior, Declan Hines. And in goal for the Tiger Hawks, number 39, senior, Damian Harnish. NFV comes in with a record of 13-2-1 in the number 3 ranking in Class 1A. They are coached by Ignacio Fuentes, Jacob Peterson, and Trey Friedrich. Now, if everyone would please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Alrighty, guys. So that was starting lineups and the national anthem. And as always, I'll give you guys the starting lineups again in case you missed them. And our boys are going to go with sophomore number 1, Mason Hines. Sophomore number 2, Broughton Frieden. Senior number 3, Brody Schobrock. Senior number 5, Gavin Grove. Senior number 8, Kyler White. Senior number 9, Lincoln Ashman. You might hear me call him Link Link. Senior number 11, Carter Marks. Sophomore number 13, Jimmy Duffy. Sophomore number 26, Trent Gam. Senior number 82, Declan Hines. And our goalie is senior number 39, Damian Harnish. For the Tigers, they're going to go with number 3, sophomore Oakland Cruz. Sophomore number 4, Tate Ruzak. Senior number 5, Austin Ellerhoff. Senior number 6, Miles Christian. Sophomore number 7, Keaton Schultz. Senior number 10, Jason Johnson. Sophomore number 11, Brody Johnson. Senior number 13, Wyatt Ham. Senior number 14, Josh Stepper. Junior number 99, Max Latchmit. And their goalie is 00, senior Carter Hermiston, if I can talk. And with that, we are underway. Alrighty, and I do see on my other screen here, my camera's not going, so give me a second to get that going. Alrighty. And with that, the ball's pushed out as Tipton has it down in their zone. Get it on the outside there to Miles Christian. Tries to push it up. And Gavin Grove will come in and get it out of there. That one gets out of there. Taking off to look, turn the field. Carter Marks coming up on an outside, gets it over to Brody. Kind of trips up, but he does get it right back to Carter. And then the defender, number 13, Ham, gets in his way. That one goes out of play. Last touch by the Tigers. Okay, I think I got everything normal on our recording. Ball pull it in the middle there and kick back the other way, and then Tipton will send it back the other way as that one goes out of play. So it'll be the Tigerhawks to throw it in play. Declan Hines to do the duties. Tipton gets in the way, but Hines is there trying to sneak it up to Link. Link is able to get to it though. He comes speeding up that side. Still with it. Trying to turn the corner, then it goes out of play. I'm going to say it was last touch by Lincoln. It's going to be Tipton to put it back in play. And it'll be Austin Ellerhoff. Bring it in. Here's his kick. Bounces off Mason. Carter is able to get it back to Declan. Declan back to Kyler. Just put it in the middle and Tipton's there. So it's pushed back. Gavin's going to push it right back. Now Tipton's going to try to shoot one up, and that'll roll all the way back to Damien, who scoops it up. He'll just roll it right over to Kyler. Damien's in the all pink. And the goalie on the other side in all green. Sproat gets it on the outside to Carter. Gets it into Brody. Brody now comes over to Lincoln, and then he shoots it up, and it'll roll all the way back to Hermiston. And here's this kick towards midfield. Whoa. That one almost a collision there. Trying to go for the head bumps. Declan battles with Cruz, and Declan will knock it out. So it'll be the Tigers to throw it in. Ellerhoff throws it in the middle of the field. Bounce off a couple of guys, and Mason comes out of there with it. And he drops it off to Lincoln. Then Lincoln's going to shoot one up. Trying to sneak it up to Brody, but it's knocked back the other way. Ball now in midfield. Declan gets it to Duffy. Trying to get it to Hines. But the defender was there. That was Ham. So they're going to get a nice little pass up here on the backside to Christian as he shoots it towards the middle. Oh, as Damien was able to save it as he knocked it down. And that was pretty close. Good save, though. That one shot all the way up. And, oh, as Duffy was trying to get it rolling, it rolls out of play on him. So they're going to get it right in quick. Broder's trying to sneak it around. It goes out off of Johnson. So Duffy to try to throw it into Lincoln. Oh, it did get past everybody, but Lincoln wasn't ready for it. Benton will just kick it out of play. Ham does. Get it in quick. Get the E by Ham, and then he'll shoot one up off the head of Grove. Finds Broden. Shoots it over to Carter. Sneaks it back to Hines. Declan over to Carter. Ends up going out of play. So Declan will throw it in quick as he gets it up to Brody. Brody tries to shoot it in the middle, but too many defenders there. And they'll let it go back out of play. So Declan looking to throw it in. Goes off ahead. Tipton kicks it towards midfield. It's knocked down by Kyler. Uh-oh, kind of went off his foot a little funny. He'll shield him off and let it go out of play. So Declan to throw it in again. Ball's built back in the middle play. It went off the head. And go back. Duffy's there, and he'll just kick it out of there. Excuse me, that was Gam. We're going to throw it in the middle of the field. We're going to try to sneak one up. Kyler says, and gets it out of there. Over to Broden Frieden right here in front of us. Tipton able to hit it right back. So Tigerhawks able to retain it though. It's Hines with it right now, coming up that left side. Still coming. Still coming. Still coming. Still going. Oh, he takes a shot and it hits off the goal. And out of play. It's crazy. He took that all the way up the sideline. Curled it in. Got a shot. Just hit the pole. And out of play. So we hit the 33-minute mark. No score yet. Class 1A SUBSTATE 3 championship, the winner. Off to the tournament. Here's Ellenhoff's kick. Bounce off a couple of guys. It does find his teammate, Cruz. And then they're going to shoot one up. And Christian on the run here. Going up against Gam. Makes a couple of moves, didn't like what he see. Got it back to Johnson. And Gam gets it out of there. And throw it in, they're going to throw it right out of play. Hornish and just kick it over to Kyler. Over the deck and on the outside as he tried to get it to Hines. The other Hines, Mason. That one went out of play. It'll be Tipton to throw it in on their side of the field. Takeoff's trying to get it out of there. Uh-oh. Brody kind of slipped a little bit. Duffy with it though. Mason with it. Now he's going to get it on the outside here to Lincoln. Lincoln trying to do a couple of moves. Oh, can't get through the crowd though. Good defense there by Wyatt Ham. They're going to shoot one up and it'll roll all the way back to Damien and he'll scoop it up. On now here in midfield. Goes off a couple teams and then shoot one back up. Got past the defender, but his teammate was there. So off the head of Hines. And then off a couple more heads. See Brody trying to knock it down, get it over to Lincoln. Lincoln able to stay on his feet, still with it. And he shoots one towards the goal, but not able to get the shot that he wanted, and it'll be scooped up by Hermiston. Kicks one up. This one's going to come way out of play. And that'll give it right back to the Tigers. Tell Trent to come back. I was wondering what was going on. He'll get it in right into Broughton. Broughton wins the battle for a second there. Good move by Link, but not able to keep it in play. They throw it in, hits off a head. Knocked down by Grove. He'll get it over to White. It's Kyler. And that one goes out of play. Should be Tipton's ball as they get to throw it in quick. Tagoff's doing a decent job of keeping it in, but it still ends up going out of play on him. So now, before Tipton can get a shot, Tagoff shoot it out of there, get it up to Brody. Brody turns, starts heading back the other way. And as he tries to scoop it up, it bounces off of a Tiger and out of play. So Marks will just throw it in right there to Declan. Declan back to Carter. Carter's trying to shoot it up on that outside to Brody. Brody does get to it. He does go down. He gets right back up. Curves around. Can he get it? Oh, there's a beautiful pass in the middle, but Brody Johnson was in the way. I don't even know how Brody got out of that corner. Oh, I thought he was talking to me. Get it back in play. And that one goes way high. Off the head. Oh, what a save by Hermiston. As that pass went super high off the head of Link. And Hermiston with a beautiful save. Keep this score at 0-0. That one goes right out of play. That's a beautiful shot off the head of Lincoln. Ball now put there in the middle of the field. Good job there by Ruzak to kick it off of Tiger Hawk, and now he gets it in play quick. Ball right now in midfield. All right, he's knocked it down. Duffy gets it over to Broden. Tried to shoot it up to Link. But that's a good job there by Lasmith to get it out of there. So Tiger Hawks to throw it in, Gam to do the duties. Still no scorers. We get a substitution to be Keaton Marks coming in for Jimmy Duffy, and the ball goes right to Keaton. Link able to keep it in. There's a lot of crowd there as he tries to come through. Ball just kind of going between the two teams real quick. Tipton now gets a little control of it. Here they come the other way with Jaden Johnson. He tries to shoot one up and it'll roll all the way back to Harnish. So Damian scoops it up and he'll roll it over to Declan on that outside over there on the left side. Tried to make a pass, it deflects. Must have been a handball. Kyler with a quick kick. Get it to Carter on the outside. Carter comes rolling up. Tries to shoot it to Lincoln. It does get through. So Lincoln with a couple of good moves. Lincoln still on his feet. Shot it off the backside. Another couple moves. And then he kicks it off of Lasmith. Goes out up top, so it'll be a corner kick for the Tiger Hawks. Be our first corner kick of the game, and it'll be Broden Freed to do the duties. We approach the 26-minute mark. Still no score here. It's a good one. Oh, just off the top of the goal and out of play. It's going to be Tipton's ball. Off with the kick. Now we're going to roll all the way out of play. Declan looking to throw it in. Fast Brody gets it in the middle there to Broden. Broden trying to get it right back to Brody. He's going to have an opportunity. There's a shot and he scores! And the Tiger Hawks are on the board. Brody Strobrock at the 25-33 mark. And the boys on the board. Let's go. So Brody with the one-on-one, you already know when he gets one-on-one, man, it can be tough for a team to try to slow that down. And with that being said, the Tiger Hawks are on the board first. Back to action. We need to update one more scoreboard here. This Lincoln comes out with it. It's coming up. He's going to shoot it up on the outside. Tries to catch up to it. Whoa, sliding kick that'll roll right back to the goalie, Hermiston. That one shot up right here in front of us. Keaton tries to keep it in play. And then we have a whistle. And it's on the NFV. So we'll head back the other way. Here's the kick by Lasmith. Tigers kick it back the other way. And there's a little battle, but Tipton able to come out of it and off the head of Kyler before anything can happen. Then Hines was trying to get to it. Kind of lost it. Nice move there by Johnson.
That was not in the box. Right there. It's a hell of a spot for a free kick, though.
So it'll be a penalty on the tackle. It's going to be a free kick, but it is not a penalty kick. It's just outside the box.
The kid has to ask for them back there.
See, so it'll be number 10, the senior Jason Johnson.
If you don't, if nobody's standing there, you can just put it down and kick it right away. Like Andre used to do, There's nobody on the left.
If they set up.
Won't anybody else be back there?
Here's the whistle. Here's his kick. And Damien with the save. What a save by Damien. And it'll stay 1-0. So good job there by Damien. That was a tough one. That was a good shot by Johnson. And just a better play on the defensive side of things. So Tipton throws it in. It goes off the head of Kyler, and he gets it out of there, so it'll roll out. And no matter who they say touched that last, they're going to say it's last touch by Cruz. So Gam trying to throw it in as he tries to throw it up. Defense was there on the backside. They'll finally kick it out of there, but it'll roll back to midfield to Declan. And there's, oh, they tried to sneak one into Brody. Declan comes flying in. Gotta love it. That's Mueller who checked in. I didn't see him check in. Alexander. So Lions back here with Kyler. Kyler sneaking up. Then tried to get, oh, he's still going. Then he takes a shot. Whoa! Just over the goal and out of play. Woo! That's a pretty good shot. Just a little bit high and out of play. We hit the 22-minute mark here in the first half. 1-0 NFV. There's the kick. Off the head of Hines, and that's going to go out of play. So Ellen off to throw it in for the Tigers. It finds Broden. And right back to Ellen off, who kicks it right back the other way. But they keep trying to keep that in play, not able to do so. Last minute to throw it in, as he's going to throw it way over everybody's head. And then Gam kicks it out of there before Christian can try to do anything with it. So last minute just makes the run down and he'll throw it in again. Here's his toss. Up towards the goal. Declan kicks it up, but it's too high instead of going out. Uh-oh, they kicked another one straight up in the air. Damien just knocks it out of there. Yeah, we had a couple just shot straight up in the air and did not go where they wanted to go. And that'll be offsides on the Tigers. Yeah, that was tough. We tried to kick it out of there twice and the ball just sky in the air. Yeah, I do see, yeah. Number 3, Oakley Cruz. Looks like he's in some pain. Not sure what happened. I'll stop play for a second. Here we go. Back to action. Tagoff trying to get it Broden free. He's able to win that battle as he comes up here in the middle. He's going to shoot one up. Good pass up here to Brody. Brody not able to control it though. That one goes out of play. You'll drop it and let Hines do the throwing in duty. He throws it right to Brody. Brody right back to Declan. Declan up here to Brody. Brody with a nice turn. Takes a shot. And that's going to be way high. Now to play. So the Tigers getting themselves some shots. One thing I talked about in the pregame is they want to make them count, though. So they got to get those shots down a little bit lower. They've had 4 go right over the top of the net. This one shot out to midfield off the head of White. Kyler, that is. Merlin. Good job of keeping it in, and Brody just gets it right back to Brody. Trying to advance it.
Yeah, announcers aren't supposed to show.
And then there's a foul called on the Tigers.
I'm switching directions. They got an off switch here. Summer fans. Summer fans. Turn the summer fans on. We're gonna switch them back to work. It was cold the other day.
So it'll be a free kick for the Tigers. Freedom puts one up towards the net. Oh, man, that just traveled on it as it goes up and over the net. There's a little wind blowing that way. No, the flag's not moving. Ball just must got a little flight to it. That one flew on him. Here's Allen Hoff's kick. Pretty good one, but it goes out of play again. I think twice now in a row. Those are the mistakes I was talking about. They cannot have. Brody gonna get it over to Lincoln. Lincoln with a couple of good moves. Takes a shot. Whoa, wide right. Man, look at these shots the Tigers are taking. A little different. So it must have been deflected. They're still on this end, so it'll be a corner kick for the Tigers. Brody Freedom to do the duties. Here's kick. This one a little bit on the outside, off the head of Lincoln. Oh, then hits the top of the goal, and then Hermansted's able to grab it. Wow. Yeah, it has to go inside the pole. Yep. That was close. Mueller does a good job of taking that away. Tipton kicks it up and not able to keep it in play. Tipton kicks it out of play again. And with that, first half action. Game's brought to you guys. Hopefully we won't score while I'm doing this. First half action brought to you guys by Barrel Drive-In, Amplify Health by Gunderson, Nexus Co-op, West Union Motors, and Anytime Fitness right here in West Union. Broden tried to shoot one through. Deflected, and good job by Tipton to keep it in play. Oh, come on. He hit the ball. Looked like he hit the ball. Kind of a late call. I mean, there's a ref standing right there, but so it will be a free kick. Allen Hoff to do the duties. Here's his kick. This one's going to shoot back, and it'll roll all the way back to Damien, and he'll scoop it up. So he'll just kick right back into play. And this one travels. See Lincoln trying to run it down off his head, and out of play. Get it in quick, but the Tigers take it away. Free. Nice little pass inside to Jimmy on the outside to Linkling. Linkling's going to go across field to Broden with a pass. Broden tripped up a little bit. Does stay in play. Steckman kicks one up towards the goal. Lincoln off the head and on the side of the goal and out of play.
Is now what number? You got the
Yeah, so number 3 came back in. It does have a headband or head wrapped or something, Oakland Cruz. So he's back in there. Here's Allen Hoff's kick back in the midfield. It went off the head of Duffy, but it went the wrong way. And Kyler kicks it back to Damien, and Damien will kick it out of there, but it'll go out of play. They get a substitution here. Nope, they got to play on. Allen Hoff throws it in. He gets it to Johnson. Now in the middle there, Duke. So that's not Cruz. That's LeDuc's number 2. I thought it was number 3 checking back in. So I don't know if number 3's back in there yet. Tipton looking to come back the other way. They get it out of there. They trying to get up in there. Gavin all over them. Tigers do finally did it. Foot on it, and then Mueller kicks it up. They finds Free. Free turning. What a nice couple of moves there by Brody. Give him some props on that one, man. That was beautiful. But then the pass was intercepted. Then Mueller gets in the way. Kind of going between both teams, and then kick it out, and it'll roll all the way back here to Gam. Trying with a couple of moves, trying to get it to Broden, but a little out in front. It'll come on, what a pass, as it'll get up here, and there's a shot, and it's saved by Damian. The shot off of by Christian. Lincoln trying to get to it. And does. Whoa. Kind of slips a little bit, puts a couple of good moves. See Lincoln just being strong, going through the crowd, but then he's finally tipped away from him by Brody Johnson. Get it in and knock it down. Kyler does. He's going to shoot it up. Good job by Ellenhoff. It goes off his head right to Coach Fuentes. Carter Mark checks back in. Declan throwing it in, trying to get it to Carter. Ellenhoff does a good job of just getting to it and getting it out of there. Declan back in the middle there to Brody. Brody's battling, gets it up to Lincoln. Lincoln comes around, tries to take a shot, and that's wide right now to play. It's 12:30 and counting. 1-0 NFV. Here's a kick by Ellenhoff to get it back in play. It's a pretty good one. Rolls all the way back. Christian, they call it a handball. I think it was a handball. I think yeah, it definitely wasn't offside. So it has to be a handball. Free kick for the Tigers, and Kyler just come across the gap. Grove gets it up here to Gam. Oh, and he loses it. He goes out of play. So the Tigers get it in quick. Gam is then they'll just kick it out of play. So last minute to throw in. Almost shot right back to him, but Broden's there. And Duffy. Broden. Again, Broden kicks it. Off of Schultz and out of play. So the Tigers get in play. Get the same result. We approach the 11-minute mark here in the first half. 1-0 NFV. They get it in the middle to Mason Hines, who gets it up to Brody. Brody trying to shoot it on the backside to Carter. Can he catch up to it? He will. But then it's kicked out of play. Carter gets it in quick. Declan takes one bouncer. And it's caught by Hermiston. Here's this kick. Trying to just let it roll out of play. Kind of right here in front of us. So he'll throw it in quick. Goes off the head of Schultz. Kick back the other way as Brody knocks it down. Beautiful pass over to Carter. Carter back to Brody. He's trying to sneak it right back to Carter, but the defender gets in there. Mason, he takes the shot, and that was way high and over the goal. We've shot at least 5 shots that just flew right over the top of the goal. So we're definitely getting our shots. That was off the head of Declan off the big kick. Brody knocks it down, minutes to it. Brody gonna kick it up on the outside. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Couple of good moves. Whoa, I'm about to say that looked like it's out. It is, and that'd be a corner kick for the Tigers. That was real close. Edenhoff trying to keep it in place, but from up here it looked like it was definitely on the other side of that line. So it'll be a corner kick for the Tigers. Broden Frieden to do the duties. Here's this kick. And Edenhoff kicks it out of there. It's off the Hines' head, right back to Broden, who puts it in the middle. Carter puts it off the head, and it goes wide right and out of play. So it would be the Tigers to get it back in play. They'll just kick it right over. Trying to put it in the middle. Good D in there by Broden to take it away. He takes a shot, and he scores! What a shot! Broden Frieden. And the Tigers on the board again and lead it 2-0. They've had a couple of opportunities in the same situation. Just was shooting it over the net there, and that time Broden able to put it in. And at the 8:42 mark, and the Tigers lead it 2-0. It's a good way to keep battling in there. And a pretty good shot goes right over the head of Hermanstead into the goal. 2-0. Tigers. They battle here. Carter battling. Didn't go out of play. Last touch by Carter. So Tipton gets it in. Goes off the head of Carter, but it goes with them. Good job by Broden just to get in there and be disruptive. Exactly. Kicks it out of there, gets it up to Carter. Carter up to Brody when it bounced off of him, but it did come right back to him. So Broden tried to get it right back to Brody, but he was too close to the out of bounds line and it goes out on him. Tipton tries to get it in. It's ball now rolling over here, and that's going to go out of play. Last touch by the Tigers, so last minute runs in. Here's his throw. Bounce off a couple of heads. Now I'm going to go off Broden last and out of play. They're throwing in the middle of the field. Tipton trying to make something happen. A lot of blue shirts around. Tipton trying to get control there. Christian, I believe that is. No, that's Johnson. He tries to shoot it up. It bounces off of a Tiger and out of play up top. So it'll be a corner kick for the Tipton Tigers. We're just under 7 minutes left here in the first half. It looks like it'll be Jason Johnson to do the duties. Here's this kick towards the goal. Goes off of a head. Couple of heads. Here's trying to get a shot. And then Trent finally kicks it out of there. So Whiteham to throw it in as he throws it up towards the goal. Kyler kicks it off the head. Then the Tigers kick it out of there. Good pass up here to Lincoln Ashman. Down here in open field. He'll turn to slow down, wait on his teammates, tries to get it up to Mason. Oh, what a pass. Can he get to it? Broden trying, but Hermanstead beats him to it. Beautiful passing. This one goes all across the midfield off College head as he gets it up to Carter Marks. Carter on the outside to Brody. Brody battling with Johnson. Johnson takes it away. Then he goes down. They're going to say Brody tripped him. Must one that just went out. My bad. Nope, nope. He put it down. Free kick.
What just happened?
So here's the kick, and it's a pretty good one. It goes way back off the head of Gavin. Hit a couple of heads of the Tigers. Tigers get it out of there. Carter's going to kick it up. It's a pretty good pass to Brody. He gets it over to Brody, and the pass was a little bit behind him, so he's not able to control it, and it goes out of play. As Mueller checks back in for Trent Gam. No, that's Duffy. That's 13. We get it back in play. Tipton try to sneak one in. Declan gets a foot in there on it. Brody now gets it up to Brody. He gets it in the middle of Broden, and Broden's going to shoot one up, trying to get it to Lincoln. Good D in there by Boston. So Brody with it now. He gets it up here to Lincoln. Lincoln with a couple of good moves. Gets it back to Brody. On the outside to Broden. Gets it right back to Brody. Oh, what a pass, but Mueller can't get there, and he did get a foot on it. So he ends up with a shot, and it goes wide or left or right and out of play. Down to 4 minutes left here in the first half, 2-0. NFV, once again, first half action. Brought to you guys by Barrel Drive-In. Amplify Health by Gunderson. Nexus Co-op. West Union Motors and Anytime Fitness here in West Union. Mueller with it now, but it being harassed. Bounce off a couple of guys. Mueller, he's never going to quit. I love it. Gets it over to Mason. Mason trying to get it back. He's got a crowd around him. Battles, and Gavin just kicks it out of there. Gets it up to Brody. Kind of slipped. Brody slipped a couple of times. So the Deuce. Nice couple of moves. Look at Mueller just chasing him down. Tipton tries to come out of there. Good job by Kyler. Get the ball away. Gets it up to Carter. Carter comes up here on his right side. Gets it back in the middle there to Lincoln. Lincoln's got a defender on him. He's trying to sneak it on the backside, but good job by Ellenhoff to get it out of there. Kyler, he switches fields on him off the head. Mueller. Mueller kick it back here to Broden. Broden was trying to make that pass to the opposite field. Goes off of a Tipton player and out of play. It's Brody with it now. That'll be off of the Deuce and out of play. Trying to get it up to Mueller, but a good job by it stayed in. A good job by number 14, Stepper, just to get in the way. Finally goes out of play. I'd also like to add one more right here. 4.5. That's a pretty good pass. Oh, but it goes through the crowd. Yeah, I don't think anybody touched it. So we're under 2 minutes left here in the first half. Just waiting on Ellenhoff to do the kick and do this. There it goes. This one goes toward midfield off the head of the Dukes, but he hits it right back to Brody. Brody trying to get it in the middle there to Lincoln. Goes back off the head of Gam. Off a couple other heads. We're looking to head back the other way. That'll be last touch by Trent. And throw it in the middle of the field. Whoa. Just smothered a couple of guys. As Lincoln's trying to shoot it up to Brody. Putting the camera the wrong way. Brody. Oh, he's going to try to get up to Brody. Knocks it down, takes a shot, and what a save by Hermiston. It's his kick. Going to go out of play. We're down to 45 seconds. We got a quick substitution. Got to be quick as Keaton's coming in. Carter's going off. Brother for brother.
No, he freaking did he not exit? Yeah. He's like,
Broden. He's going to kick one up. Bounce off a couple of guys. Mason trying to get it in. Tipton. Oh, good job by Mason. Just stick with it. He gets to it now. Down to 24 seconds. Oh, and Mason just runs him over. Down under 10 seconds. Try to let it roll through. Kyler just have a little fun with it, and that is how the first half will end. With the Tigahawks up 2-0. Goal by Brody Trobach and goal by Broden Frieden. And that's where we are, guys. So we will head to the half. And as always, guys, I will play some sponsors and then jump back on for the second half to get you guys ready. Once again, the boys lead it over Tipton 2-0 here at the half. Stick with us, guys. You're listening to NFV Boys Soccer here on the Tigahawk Sportscast, brought to you by the Union.
Kurt Brothers Savings Bank has been providing financial services to Iowa farm families for generations, from crop loans to equipment financing, and we're proud to continue that legacy today. In addition to ag and commercial products and services, we offer great reward checking accounts that give you more bang for your buck. Visit us online or stop by one of our branches and experience what it means to bank with a trusted local partner.
See Kurt Brothers Savings Bank for details. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Walk-On. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you're in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Walk-On.
At West Union Dental Associates, we provide comprehensive dentistry for all ages, utilizing the latest technologies in our safe, friendly environment. We are a full-service dental office providing regular checkups and cleanings, tooth color fillings, root canals, crowns, dental implants, and extractions, including wisdom teeth. We also offer cosmetic dentistry, Invisalign, Botox, and pain-free laser dental treatments. With 2 convenient locations, our compassionate staff looks forward to serving your family dental needs. To schedule your next visit, call 563-422-6292 or go to westuniondentalassociates.com.
At Gunderson Health System, we're inspired every day by the creative ways our community members are prioritizing their health, often through small, everyday moments that have big impacts. Take it from Jenna.
Healthy feels like a warm cup of coffee before the kids wake up.
Or Oliver.
Healthy feels like splashing in puddles.
From the big health moments to the small ones, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran is here to help you love how healthy feels.
Hey, Barrel Drive-In fans. Touchdown in Northeast Iowa's favorite drive-in and enjoy a high-boiled, roasted chicken, onion rings, cheddar crust, smoked shakes, and more. Serving Northeast Iowa for over 50 years, just south of intersections Highway 18 and 150 in West Union. Barrel Drive-In is proud supporters of North Fayette Valley students and athletes. Go Tigahawks!
Northern Country Co-op and Viafield are now Nexus Cooperative, your full-service ag partner, supplying all your agronomy, energy, feed, grain, and lumber needs throughout northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Learn more at nexus.coop.
Imperial Roof Systems. Give us a call today and let us take care of your commercial roofing. Imperial Roof System is a fully bonded and insured for all of your roofing needs and offers free estimates. Imperial Roof System, 203 Armour Street in West Union, Iowa. Give us a call today at 563-422-6001. Tear the roof off, Tigahawks.
Hi, this is Troy at West Union Motors. NFV Tigerhawk fans, it's time to get revved up for the season. And at West Union Motors, we mean that in a positive way. We are your quality pre-owned dealership and offer a full-service shop to meet all your needs. Stop in and see Jill or Leon for your next vehicle, or schedule your service and maintenance with Randy at 563-422-3801. Our team is ready to work with you. West Union Motors, 409 West Bradford, Highway 18 West, West Union, Iowa. Find us on the web at www.westunionmotors.com.
Pregame County newspapers would like to thank Elwood, O'Donohoe, Braun, and Whitelaw with local locations in West Union, Elgin, and Cresco for sponsoring North Fayette Valley Sports here on the Tiger Hawk Sportscast. Thank you.
Kurt Brothers Savings Bank has been providing financial services to Iowa farm families for generations, from crop loans to equipment financing, and we're proud to continue that legacy today. In addition to ag and commercial products and services, we offer great reward checking accounts that give you more bang for your buck. Visit us online or stop by one of our branches and experience what it means to bank with a trusted local partner.
See Kurt Brothers Savings Bank for details. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Waukon. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you're in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and walk on.
At West Union Dental Associates, we provide comprehensive dentistry for all ages, utilizing the latest technologies in our safe, friendly environment. We are a full-service dental office providing regular checkups and cleanings, tooth color fillings, root canals, crowns, dental implants, and extractions, including wisdom teeth. We also offer cosmetic dentistry, Invisalign, Botox, and pain-free laser dental treatments. With 2 convenient locations, our compassionate staff looks forward to serving your family dental needs. To schedule your next visit, call 563-422-6292 or go to westuniondentalassociates.com.
At Gunderson Health System, we're inspired every day by the creative ways our community members are prioritizing their health, often through small, everyday moments that have big impacts. Take it from Jenna.
Healthy feels like a warm cup of coffee before the kids wake up.
Or Oliver.
Healthy feels like splashing in puddles.
From the big health moments to the small ones, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran is here to help you love how healthy feels.
Hey Barrel Drive-In fans, touchdown in Northeast Iowa's favorite drive-in and enjoy a high boy, roasted chicken, onion rings, cheddar crust, smoked shakes, and more. Serving Northeast Iowa for over 50 years, just south of intersections Highway 18 and 150 in West Union. Barrel Drive-In is proud supporters of North Fayette Valley students and athletes. Go Tigers!
Northern Country Co-op and Via Field are now Nexus Cooperative, your full-service ag partner, supplying all your agronomy, energy, feed, grain, and lumber needs throughout northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Learn more at nexus.coop.
Imperial Roof Systems. Give us a call today and let us take care of your commercial roofing needs. Imperial Roof System is a fully bonded and insured for all of your roofing needs and offers free estimates. Imperial Roof Systems, 203 Armour Street in West Union, Iowa. Give us a call today at 563-422-6001. Tear the roof off, Tiger Hawks.
Hi, this is Troy at West Union Motors. NFV Tiger Hawk fans, it's time to get revved up for the season. And at West Union Motors, we mean that in a positive way. We are your quality pre-owned dealership and offer a full service shop to meet all your needs. Stop in and see Jill or Leon for your next vehicle, or schedule your service and maintenance with Randy at 563-422-3801. Our team is ready to work with you. West Union Motors, 409 West Bradford, Highway 18 West, West Union, Iowa. Find us on the web at www.westunionmotors.com.
Fayette County newspapers would like to thank Elwood, O'Donohoe, Braun, and Whitelaw with local locations in West Union, Elgin, and Cresco for sponsoring North Fayette Valley Sports here on the Tiger Hawk Sports. Thank you.
I think they beat us 2-1. That might have been our second trip. I think Brody scored first. No, that was the first one. The second one was against Assumption. I remember. I was just looking at it today. That's what I'm trying to remember. The second one's Assumption, and they beat us 2-1. And Brody scored first, and I was like, oh man, we on the board at state. And then
Nothing happened after that. It's okay though. We learned and we found a way to win last year. Love to get back though. I love to get back. See if we can defend it. All righty. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, welcome back to the Tiger Hawk Sports Cast. Halftime. Boys leading over the Tigers 2-0. First goal came at the 25:33 mark, and it was Brody Showbrock. And then at the 8:42 mark, it was Broden Freed. At the second goal, and that's where we are as we head into the second. Pretty good first half by both teams. Still believe the Tiger Hawks outshot them, but they did get two to go in, and that's where we are, guys. 40 minutes on the clock, and 40 minutes away from somebody going off to the state tournament. Boys trying to make it back-to-back years. They were the defending champs. They won it all last year. Giving up one goal in the state tournament last year. First round, 2-1. Went on to beat Regina in double overtime, 1-0. Brody with the game winner. And then in the championship, beat Van Meter 2-0. With that being said, we are on the way here in the second half. And oh man, Tiger Hawks almost got a shot right there. Tipton able to get it out. Broden is going to try to shoot one up. Oh, and if it was football, that'd be 3 points. But this is soccer, so it's no good. So we found out Postfield did not upset Hudson. Hudson won that game 2-0. Rolls down, Brody chasing it down and finally kicked out of play by the Tigers. So Carter Marks trying to throw it in and get it on the backside to Brody. He gets to it though, and they get it out of there. But it goes right to Carter. Oh, and they're not able to do nothing. There's too many white shirts there. They look to turn the field, and here comes Johnson the other way. Oh, what a pass, but Kyler beats him to it. He'll run that one down, then kick it up here and up and out of play. Kick it up towards the goal, and it's caught by Damien. Oh. Was a whistle. It's going to be a free kick. That was on Tigers. They just get it up here to Hines. Tried to kick it out, went off Christian out of play. So Declan to throw it in. So he gets it to Broden. Trying to get through that crowd. Too many white shirts as the Deuce comes out of there, and then he kicks it up. And it's a pretty low pass, but that went out. Good effort there by Christian. But not able to get to it before it goes out of play. He's trying to get it in. Oh, it rolls past both defenders. I mean, both guys. Broden gets to it. Broden's got a nice little pass up here to Carter Marks. Carter shoots one up to Brody, but a little bit out in front. Oh, it gets around. Oh, Brody still almost got a foot on it. It ends up being a good save by Hermiston. I have no idea how Brody even got a foot on that. This one goes up. Off a couple of hits. The dude with it. He gets it back to John. No, that is Ham. He tries to get it up here. Declan will run it down. Nope, he'll let it roll out first.
throwing it. And he gets it up here to Brody. Rolls up and around on it, gets back to Broden, and Broden's going to shoot one up. Carter trying to get in there and battle. Oh, it rolls off. Oh, good effort, but Carter couldn't get to it first. They get in the middle of the do. Good job by Mason just to get in there and battle, but he kicks it out. Throwing in here, trying to pass it up. Declan says no, and then they'll kick one up and out of play. So Declan gets it in the middle of Hines. Mason, that is. It's taken away by Ham. So Carter in that battle. And Tigers finally do take it away. Broughton shoots one up, and it's going to go all the way back and being caught by Hermiston. So he kicks one up off the head of Mason, knocked down by Lincoln. He's going to shoot one up, a beautiful pass on the backside, tried to get it in the middle. Oh, can he get to it, and he scores! Brody with his second goal, and the Tigers lead it 3-0. The goalie Hermstead got to it, but wasn't able to control it. That's when you heard me say, "Can he get to it?" And Brody did, and he makes him pay, and the Tigers lead it 3-0.
Brody Schubach with his second goal.
That's a big goal.
Score 3-0 Tigers.
Big goal right there by Brody. Back to play we are. So the Tigers with a 3-0 lead right now. And in control. Carter battles. Goes off a couple of guys, gets in the middle to Johnson. Mason all over him. And I think Mason had that elbow on his back, and they must have called that. So it's a foul on Hines. Mason. Be a free kick. Smack that in the middle of the field. It'll be Jason Johnson. Trying to make something happen here. Here's this kick. It's a little short off the head of Kyler. It did come right back to him. He kicks it right up. So Declan off his head and out of play. So they'll throw it back in to get it in the middle of the do. Tries to take a shot. He does. And it'll roll right to Damien. That's funny. We saw Jacobs talking about the girls' goal. He needed to learn how to fall on the ball, get a couple of seconds, and right there, Damien just does that. Gotta love it. They try to get it to Brody. Man, he just put that off his foot. He gets to it, flips it back to Brody, and his shot is wide left and out of play. Yeah, Petey was talking about the girls at the end of the New Hampton game. Could have wasted a few more seconds if Peyton would have just laid on it when she got a save. They ended up winning the game anyway, but I thought that was interesting that Damien had just did that right there. There's no reason to fall on it, but he did anyway. But now we know why. Tipton trying to come back the other way. Kyler gets in the way. That bounce off a couple of guys. Still ends up here on the side for Tipton. Getting in the middle. Johnson with it right now. Trying to square it up. Tried to sneak a pass on the backside there to the other Johnson. Kyler got in the way. Now he's shooting in the middle. Declan gets his head in there and gets it out of there. Oh, now they hit it back the other way. And they doing a good job of kicking it right back. Team really getting control right now, just kind of going back in between. Whoa, there's another body down. Finally, Gavin just kicks it out of there, but he does find his teammate, Lincoln Asherman. Link trying to come up. Link trying to get back in that middle. Oh, what a move. And another move. Here's a shot, and he scores! Wow. Lincoln Asherman. What a move. Well, first of all, went a couple of moves because he was able to fake him one way, fake him back the other way. Then it was one-on-one with the Goldie. Lincoln puts it in. And just like that, the Tigers lead it 4-0.
Lincoln Asherman on the goal makes the score 4-0 Tiger Hawks.
Wow, man, that was crazy. Couple of moves there by Lincoln. And the Tigers lead it 4-0.
West Liberty?
Yeah, they were over.
Uh-oh. He's turning it down, but I must have just went out of bounds. We're going to have substitutions before the play goes on.
That'd be a good one, too.
Wow. Just hit the 32-minute mark here in the second half. Trying to get it thrown in. Kind of gets it out of there. Brody gets it over to Brody. He's going to kick it right up, trying to get it back to Brody. He's up a little bit behind him. Brody has it now, trying to sneak the pass up. Tipton gets it over here. This is Johnson, Brody. Trying to get to the Dukes. Mason gets in the way. So the Tigers push it back. Damn, with a pretty good pass on the outside there. And then they'll shoot it and it'll just roll all the way back to Damien. Here's Damien's kick, pretty good one. Goes off the head of a Tiger and out of play. The Tigers trying to get it in quick. Uh-oh. Knocked down by Broden. He's going to get another shot, and he scores! Wow. Broden with his third goal of the game. So Brody, the Tigers just opened it up. 5-0.
Brody Schubach with a hat trick makes the score 5-0 Tiger Hawks.
One thing I talked about all season is the improvement of Brody Schubach, and Brody has been awesome, man. He was a little stud last year. I called him the little big man. Everybody who listens in knows. And just a stud, man. See, you're putting on the show 3 goals, and the Tigers lead it 5-0. That one goes out of play. So we can't go. I'm going to have a substitution. It's going to be Manny Hernandez checking in for Jimmy Duffy. So the Tigers trying to get it in. Mason back to Broden. See Broden battling. Turn it over. That push, man. Broden's still going, though. Tries to get in the middle. Brody was able to knock it down. This one rolls out. Gam gets it over to Manny. Manny gets it right back. Uh-oh. But Ledoux came flying in on him. And the Tigers heading back the other way. But that is stopped by Gavin. Very good job by Gavin, as I heard one of the fans say that. And it gets back. Brody, a couple of good moves. Brody in the middle to Lincoln. Oh, he tried to take a shot. Oh, man. Whoa. I think I know where it hit him, but I'm not going to talk about it on air. Allenhoff runs off. I'll let you guys use your imagination. it was up close too. I mean, Lincoln was taking a shot. He'll be all right. He just got to shake it off for a little bit. Clock stopped at 29:32. And with that, rolls right back to Hermiston. He puts it in, or scoops it out rather. Then here's this kick as it goes way back. Declan knocks it down, kind of kicks it out of there, and then off of the foot, Wyatt Hammond had to play. So he tried to throw it up here to Mueller. Alexander just chasing it, but it does go out of play. Goes off head. Mueller comes flying in again. This is what I like about him, man. His motor never stops. I coached him in 8th grade, and it was the same thing. His motor does not stop. One thing you don't have to worry about is him hustling. Brody gets it to Mueller. Nice little move. Shoots it up on the backside. Oh! And the shot by Lincoln goes high and over the goal. What a pass by Alexander. So we're about to hit the 28-minute mark. And it will be the Tigers to get it back in play. Here's the kick. It's knocked down by Tipton. Johnson in the middle trying to make a couple of moves, but he's got a lot of blue jerseys around him, and Kyler kick it up off the head of Ham. Oh, that was Christian, number 6. And then Mueller not able to control it. It goes out of play, and before we play on, we got a substitution. Looks like number 4, Tate Ruzak, coming back in for the Tigers. So the Tigers to get it in play. Bounce off a couple of dives. Let's do with it now for the Tigers as he gets it back. They're going to shoot one up off the head of White. So Broden in the middle with it now, trying to get it over here to Mueller. Couldn't do anything with that. There's a handball. Oh, maybe not. Maybe a different call. Unsure what that was. Tigers get it in play. Broden is going to shoot one up. Go off the head and then roll all the way back to Hermiston. Kicks this one up. Does find the dude. Knocked down Christian with it right now for the Tigers. Tried to get it to Johnson. Tigers come flying in. I'm telling you, Mueller, his motor does not stop. Trying to get it up to Brody, but he had to let it go so he wouldn't be offsides. But Mueller energy runs it down. So Broden in the middle, Brody to Broden. He's going to try to shoot it up here to Lincoln, who knocks it down. Lincoln with a couple of good moves, and his left footed shot is wide left and out of play. I know I have to pay attention to the camera. I know everybody can't see it right now, but the video will be up tomorrow, so I got to make sure I do a better job. That one knocked down, and that one to roll all the way back. Harness will just kick it back the other way. Good thing is it's going to find Lincoln Asherman. Lincoln with a couple of good moves. Tried to make a pass in there, and it was knocked away by Ham. So they tried to come back the other way. Too many blue shirts in the way, and it goes on the backside, and Brody will be offsides. play. Lincoln trying to get it up here to Manny on the outside. And he's offside. It's gonna be a free kick. Here's the kick. And I want to go off of Hines and out of play. Getting quick to see Mueller comes flying in. That's a tough call. They get it right into play. Damian will roll back and go in with the sliding save. Here's his kick. Pretty good one, man. He's changed the field a couple of times on his kick. This one's going to find Lincoln Ashman on that outside. Link with a move. It was a Tipton player to kick it out of there. No, Lincoln comes flying in. Did that stay in play? There's a whistle, though. Carter Marks checks back in for Alexander Mueller. There's a shot and it is caught by Hermiston.
Yes.
We're about at the 23-minute mark here in the second half. 5-0 NFV. Bounces off Manny. As in, try to sneak one up the link, but it does end up with Broden. Broden's going to shoot it up, but too many white jerseys in the way. See Tipton trying to come back the other way. They're going to shoot one up. Off the head of Gavin, knocked down by Declan. Declan with a pretty good pass to Broden. Job to keep it in play, and then it's kicked up by Declan, and that one will roll all the way back to Carter Hermstead, who's going to put it right back in play quickly. Declan shoots one off Ham. Okay. They're going to shoot one all the way up. There's a battle, but Damian beats everybody to it. And that's not his best kick, but not too bad. Bounce off a couple teams back and forth like ping pong. See Manny battling out there. Gets to it. Tipton's able to bring it right back. Trying to get it in the middle. Oh, gonna get a shot? No, it rolled out of there. See Carter come flying in. It kind of goes down. There's a shot, and it's wide right and out of play. So as we approach the 21-minute mark here, Damien will just roll it over to Kyler. Trying to get it up. Broden with a couple good moves. This comes up right here in front of us. He's going to shoot it up. I don't know if Carter can get to it. And rolls out of play. So we have a yellow card. And I believe it is on number 6, Miles Christian. Second half action brought to you guys by Imperial Roof Systems, Kirk Brothers Bank, Torkelson Motors, Exit Realty, Driftless Group, Elwood, O'Donoho, Perron, and Whitelaw, and West Union Dental Associates. Boys lead it 5-0. They are the defending Class 1A champs, and the only way to have a chance to defend that is to get back. That shot by Broden is caught by Hermiston. So he puts it right back in play. See Carter getting in there, battling, and he's going to try to pass it up. He finds Brody. He's going to get another shot, and he scores again. So Brody with his 4th goal at the 20-25 mark. Carter marks with the assist. So good ball movement. First of all, got to give Carter some props on the effort of just sticking with the play. And once he got control of it, he made a beautiful pass to Brody.
Brody Schubach on the hall, making the score 6-0 Tiger Hawks.
And makes it 6-0. So as we get back to action, Carter with it. Carter flips it back to Broden. Broden's going to shoot it up. Woo! Brody came flying in, but they able to get it away from him. Bounce to a couple of guys, Lincoln. Shot in that back corner. I don't know. Can Carter get to it? Oh, good effort. But not able to get to it. To get it back in play. Broden. Whoa! Broden even had to laugh at that one as he fell down a little bit. Oh, that's going to be a penalty kick, right? Oh, they call offsides. Oh, I didn't see the offsides either. But they called this before would have been a penalty. Get it up here to Carter. Carter to Broden. There's too many bodies around, and then Kyler kicks it up. No. Whoa, look, they get good effort there by Lashmark. Schmidt, excuse me. He just was not going to allow Brody to get another goal. He came flying in. Just under 19 minutes. It'll be a corner kick. It's up high and hits off the head of a Tipton player. It'll be another corner kick from the other side. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing Daryl Grove was thinking. Like, man, you got to get it closer to me. I'm the tall dude out here. Even though 14, Josh Stepper is right there. That one, oh, right by the goal. Good job by there, Goldie. Hermiston to get in there and knock it down. And then grab it. Here's this kick to get it back in play. That one gets all the way back. Declan. It's finally kicked out of play by Declan. Let me get it in there to Ledoux. Oh, he's funny. Saw Brody slip a couple of times today. Tipton trying to come back. Gonna shoot it up to Ledoux. Damien gets in the way, takes it away, and then he kicks it out. It's trying to get it to Kendrick White. Oh, the penalty's on Kendrick. About the 17-minute mark here in the second half. There's their kick up. And Brody, and then off the head of Kyler. Good effort in there by Kendrick. Declan's going to look to run it down, finally kick it out of play. Couple more substitutions for Tipton.
The IHSA prohibits animals that feed them small. I wasn't small. I think feed them.
Up there to Connor. Gets it up to Brody. And Brody, I think he's going to be offside though. Yep. Trying to get it to kid to work on the backside. But he was definitely out in front. Here's the kick. Up towards the goal, off the head of Kyler. And it finds Carter Marks. So Carter comes up. He does have a guy right behind him. Tried to flip it over to Brody. They'll kick it back the other way and out of play. Tackling and Brody kicks it up. Off the head of Boston and out of play. So the takeoff throw it in quick. Brody trying to get to it. He's going to end up with it. Tried to pass one up. They got through, but Kendrick would have had himself a shot. That rolls all the way back. Gavin runs it down. Kicks it out of play. So the Tigers get it in quick. There's one that goes towards the goal, and Damian will knock it down. Just kick towards midfield. Finds Brody. Brody comes flying out. Comes through. Cuts back. Makes the guy slip. And then get it back to Carter. Carter comes rolling up. Tried to get it back to Brody. And finally kicked out of play.
Hey, come here. You want to see the rules?
So takeoffs get it in right there to Brody. Thrown up by the goal, man, and it's caught by Hermiston. He's had his work put out for him today. Kick just short of midfield. Mason out there harassing Johnson. But Tipton able to get in there and look to pass it up. Trying to get it back in the middle to Johnson. Johnson with a couple of moves. Whoa. It's taken away though by Gavin Grove. Oh, good effort. Hey, I think it's still in play, man. They're going to shoot one up. It goes off the head and it'll roll back to the goalie, Hermiston. Here's this kick to him. It's midfield.
He scheduled it out.
What happened?
What's up? If we win. I scheduled to send this email around the end of our game. I hope we are winning.
Injury?
If we win, could you please send this to the entire school? If you lost, I'm so sorry for not making it to state.
Oh, I love it.
That's awesome.
Message from Coach to Justin. It was before the game. Pretty cool. As Tipton looking to come back the other way. Tipton get it in the middle. They're going to try to shoot up on the backside, but Damien comes in and snatches it up as he kicks it towards midfield off Brody's head. Tipton kicks it back the other way. Down in the middle of the field. Ham hits it up, and it's going to roll all the way back to Damien. So outside, I believe that's Mueller back there. They'll kick it up. Takeoffs get it back in quick as that one went out. Brody flips it back to Gavin, and Gavin will shoot it up and go off ahead. Brody gets it in the middle to Brody. Brody to Carter. Carter tries to spin, a couple of good moves. Spins right back and makes the pass. Oh, Kendrick tried to get a shot, and then finally Keaton does, but it's caught by Hermiston. Wow, what a couple of good moves there by Carter. I don't know how he's not dizzy after that. They get it here on the outside to Christian. Tried to hit it back, bounced off Declan. Christian still has it. Oh, good D in there by him. Mason Hines. He's going to try to shoot it up on the backside. And falls out of bounds. And before the Tigerhawks can throw it in, Manny's going to check back in. Manny Hernandez. So we just hit the 11-minute mark. Hey.
Thanks for coming. You gotta give out the banners and the medals and stuff. I can read.
So under 11 minutes. Tigerhawks leading 6-0. Get it back in play. Once again, the winner is heading state. Tigerhawks try to make it 4 out of the last 5 years. Back to back for boys. Lost their first 2 games at state. Back to back years. Missed it 2 years ago. Then all of a sudden ran off to become the Class 1A champions last year. Won 3 straight. And looking to make it back. There's a little difference though this year, guys, than the quarterfinals. It's kind of like football. Higher seed will host. And then the last 2 games will be in Des Moines at the MediaCom Center, I believe. So if the boys do win, they'll play in Upper Iowa on Monday. The only team to beat us in 1A, Hudson, they did make it to state as they beat Postfield 2-0 earlier today. The Tigers took another shot, but it's wide left and out of play. So we're under 10 minutes left here in the ball game. Now under 9 minutes left. They're trying to keep it rolling, but Tipton able to knock it the other way off the head of Kyler. It gets back there to Brody, finds Keaton. Keaton to Kendrick, tried to give it right back to Keaton. Keaton has it there on the outside, slows down, spins back, and he'll send it back. Send it back towards the middle of the field. It finds Manny. Manny takes a shot. Oh, just high and over the goal. Man, that was a shot. Good to see Manny get a shot. Manny knocks that one down. Broden, what a pass up there to Alexander. He knocks it down. He takes a shot and he scores! So Mueller adds on, and it's 7-0. Passing. Alexander Mueller. Like I said, he kind of deserves that. That kid motor does not stop. So Alexander on the board, and the boys lead it 7-0 with 7:53 left in the ball game. kick for the Tigers.
Jesus, Kate, you smell really good.
Johnson takes a shot and it's caught by Damien on the free kick. So with 7 minutes left, Tigers leading 7-0. Rolls all the way back.
Blood all over your dam. That's all right. There's no way it means to the contact at all.
Comes off a couple of guys and Keaton kicks it up towards the goal and it's caught by Hermisted. 6:42 in counting. Tigers just under 7 minutes away of heading back to the state tournament. It's Manny with it. Beautiful pass on the outside there to Alexander. He battles, and he finally flips it back to Declan. Right back to him. Alexander with a couple good moves, and Tipton's able to kick it out of there, but not able to keep it in play. So Declan gets it in to Broden. Then Broden shoots it up towards the goal, and Hermisted will come up and catch it, and he'll kick it right back into play. Off the head of Hines. Knocks it down, gets it in the middle there to Manny. And Tipton looks to come back the other way. They shoot one over off the head of Kyler White. And it'll go out of play in front of the Tigers bench. 5:36 in counting. Tigers looking to get back. They've given themselves a great chance to defend that title from last year. And we would love to make that trip to Des Moines again, but they would have to win another game to head to Des Moines. Tipton coming up, looking to take a shot, and they do, and that's way over the goal and out of play. Heading towards the parking lot. Under 5 minutes left. Once again, second half action brought to you guys by Imperial Roof Systems, Current Brothers Bank, Torkelson Motors, Exit Realty, Driftless Group, Elwood, O'Donohoe, Braun, and White Law, and West Union Dental Associates. The boys lead 7-0 over the Tigers. Here in the Class 1A Sub-State 3 Championship. Boys can hold on. This will be their fourth Sub-State title in 5 years. It goes off the head. Maybe lets it goes off his head, Brody. Knocks it down and he kicks it up, going the other way. It ends up with Manny. Manny was trying to get it in there. Then he finally shoots it up, but it's gonna roll all the way back to Hermisted, and he'll just scoop that up. Here's this kick off the head of Keaton. Roll back. Whoa. Kyler comes in, gets in the way, and he'll just shoot it up here. And we'll find Miller, and he's offside.
Been offside all night.
Tipton will have the free kick with 3:27 in counting.
Guys!
Here's the kick. Kick back the other way. That's middle of the field. Bro. Then they're just going to shoot it up back this way. Gavin runs it down, and he'll just headbutt it back to Damien. That was a pretty good kick towards midfield. Oh, that stayed in play by Mason. I think he's ready for football season, Coach. Mason's a very physical player out there. I love it. 2:30 and counting. They'll get it thrown in. Goes off a couple of guys. Keaton comes out of there and he'll kick it up. That'll roll out of play. Tipton throws it in. And Mason's going to just shoot one up. And look at Alexander, man. Thank God it's a Goldie back there because he was coming. Oh. Yeah, handball. That one ain't Keaton up. Under 2 minutes left in the ball game. Kendrick gets yellow card for the extra kick at the end there. And it went a long ways. So, good run for the ball boy. It'll be a free kick. Minute 50 left on the clock. Here's this kick. And it goes through the crowd. Get it out of there. Yeah, good job by Tyler. It went off of Christian and out of play. And he gets it in, trying to get it to Manny. And he's trying to sneak that pass in and goes out of play. Get in, trying to get it up to Mueller again. Oh, you just ran Elmer over. No call, though. Elmer comes down. Xander gets to it. He takes a shot. It's just wide left of the goal. What an effort. We're under a minute left here in the ball game. Tigers are going to advance to their state title for the fourth time, state tournament for the fourth time in 5 years. What a run. Bounce off a couple of heads. Keaton kicks it up. Mueller off his head. What a pass over to Elmer. Trinidad. Love what Elmer's done with himself, man. He looks nothing like he looked in 8th grade. He's slimmed up. He's a lot faster. First time I saw him play soccer, I didn't even realize it was him. But there you go. One, and there's the time. And the boys are going to head back to the state tournament.
After shaking hands, we give both teams sports center circle for awards presentation.
The boys win it. Good job by the boys. They played very, very well. Brody Chobart led the way with 4 goals. 4 goals on the day. Broden had a goal, Lincoln had a goal, and Alexander Mueller and the last one. So the cool banner behind us. Joe Griffin, our superintendent, grabs that and heads down to the field. So good job by the boys. I will admit, I'm glad we're going to get to host the first game because then I don't have to worry about trying to drive to Des Moines on Monday. So I'm glad that'll be played in Fayette. Makes me very, very happy. My boys. Salute the crowd. Very, very well played game. 2 games here in the playoffs. They outscored their opponents 13-0. So, they haven't given up many goals in the playoffs.
Finally, those red people are out of here. I'd like to please direct their everyone's attention toward midfield for the awards presentation. We would like to congratulate the Tipton Tigers on a great season, finishing with a record of 12-6-1 and culminating in a run to the SUBSTATE finals.
Joe Griffin makes his trip out. Go ahead and Tipton their medals.
NFV Superintendent Joe Griffith. Congratulations to the Tipton Tigers.
Well, Pregame, and as Joe makes one more trip to the other side.
For the 4th time in the last 5 seasons, your North Van Valley Tigerhawks.
Tigerhawks, once again, as I just was saying, 4 trips to the state tournament in the last 5 years.
The Tigerhawks will be hosting the first round of the state tournament. The game will be this coming Monday night at 7 p.m. We'll be playing the game at Upper Iowa University. Opponent will be released later tonight.
There you go.
Fans, you are welcome on the field to celebrate with the team.
So the boys come over to celebrate with the fans. Good job to them guys, and we'll let Upper Iowa know we're coming over Monday. Should be plenty of room for us to broadcast there, right? I do the football game, so I know there's plenty of spots, so we should be good on Monday. We'll find out either later tonight or first in the morning who we play. All right, it's a great job. The boys win it once again, 7-0. 4 goals by Brody Trobach, then added 1 for Broden Frieden, 1 for Lincoln Asherman, and 1 for Alexander Mueller. All right, guys, it's been fun, and here we go again. The boys got a chance to defend that title, man. 3 more wins, and they will be. We'll see. All right, guys, as always, I'm going to show some love to our sponsors, and I'm going to let you guys get back to your evening. And in no particular order, we'd like to thank Barrel Drive-In, Amplify Health by Gunderson, Nexus Co-op, West Union Motors, Anytime Fitness right here in West Union, Imperial Roof Systems, Current Brothers Bank, Torkelson Motors, Exit Realty Driftless Group, Elwood, O'Donohoe, Braun, and Whitelaw. And tonight's pre and post-game host, West Union Dental Associates. All right, I once again thank you guys. Once again, the boys win it 7-0 as they advance to the Class 1A state tournament for the 4th time in 5 years. We'll see if the defending champs can defend that title. Starts on Monday. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll talk to you then. Everyone have a great weekend. You've been listening to NFV Boys Soccer Playoff Style here on the Tiger Hawk Sportscast, brought to you by the Union. Good night, everyone. We'll talk to you Monday.